Hi, I'm Austin with Service Champions, and I would like to welcome you to the Circle of Champions video. The Circle of Champions is a unifying concept of responsibility, accountability, and teamwork within the organization. The idea is for you as an employee to see how your job and responsibilities fit into the company as a whole, and how your efforts affect everyone else on the Service Champions team. Think of it like a football team. The quarterback, the running backs, the receivers, they get most of the attention. But there's a lot involved in creating a winning team other than just those players. So let's start with this one question. On the Service Champions team, who's the most important person? In other words, which person and which departments are the most critical to determining the success of the company?
Well, that's easy. Obviously, it's marketing.
Marketing, really?
Yeah, absolutely. Think about it. We generate the leads for the company. If my team doesn't send out the mailers and run the ads and have a great website and execute on all the advertising that we're supposed to, then nobody calls and there are no leads. And if there are no leads, there are no customers and no business.
You know, that makes a lot of sense, and I actually tend to agree that marketing is the most important part of the company.
Hang on, not so fast. I hear what you're saying, but let me ask you this. What happens if all that marketing generates a bunch of calls, but the calls are not handled properly? Well, I'm glad you asked. What happens is appointments don't get set, technicians sit around twiddling their thumbs, installations come to a grinding halt, and nobody makes any money. Clearly, the call center is the most important department in the entire company.
So what's dispatch? Chopped liver?
Oh, hey.
You know what dispatch is like? Dispatch is like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube while walking on a tightrope and posting a selfie to Instagram all at the same time. At any given moment, we need to know exactly where everyone's at and be able to route and reroute a technician with the right skill set to the right place at the right time. You're welcome. I'd say dispatch is pretty important.
You know, I think he's got a point.
Hold on.
Now
Has
what?
anyone seen the ads in the paper before?
Yeah, so?
Well, look whose picture's in there. It's the technicians. We're the ones that the customers see. We do the actual work. We tune up the heaters and air conditioners and even fix them when they're broken. We even do good deeds for free. I know that marketing and call center and dispatcher are very important, but clearly the technicians are the rock stars of the company. And if we're not turning leads into install opportunities, the installers will be at home twiddling their thumbs all day.
Yeah, but somebody has to train those techs. They just don't grow on trees. Hello?
Yeah, but somebody has to recruit them. If they don't get hired, you don't have anybody to train.
Yep, clearly training and HR are the most important departments in the company.
I was thinking it's HR.
Home twiddling their thumbs all day.
Hey guys!
Hey.
What about install coordination? When equipment gets sold by the tech, we have to plan everything out. Pull permits, schedule the installers, and make sure that there's no downtime. And we even enter all the equipment orders into the system. Basically, we're the roadies and allow the rock stars to shine. So let me put it this way, no roadies, no rock show.
That's a great point.
Oh, really? What about the equipment itself? What if the roadies didn't have any equipment to set up? We stage equipment so the installers have everything they need and restock the parts for install and service. I'd love to see the roadies do anything without equipment.
Well,
What would happen if the warehouse took the day off?
good point.
I think we're starting to discover something. Maybe we can call it the Circle of Champions. Looks like all of you guys have important roles in the company, and if any of your teams wasn't functioning at peak performance levels, it would affect the entire company.
Yeah, but let's face it, the big bucks in the company come from installations, and that's what my department is in charge of. If you want to talk about a quarterback of the team, wouldn't it be the installers?
Well, yeah, I guess, but I think we might kind of be mixing analogies here. I don't know, but do you mean lead guitarist or did you mean lead singer?
The installers are like the quarterback, the lead singer, and the lead guitarist all wrapped into one. We have to perform flawless installs and keep the clients happy at all times. But you know what? You're right, Austin. A quarterback can't perform without good blocking, or without the right plays called, or the drummer, or the bass player, or the equipment, or the roadies. It's a team effort.
So you guys are basically Joe Montana Van Halen.
Basically, yes.
Is it like David Lee Roth Van Halen or Sammy Hagar Van Halen?
Who?
Hey guys, not to go all nerdy bean counter on you, but somebody has to actually collect the money from the customers. If the money doesn't come in, there's no money for marketing, no money for employees, no money for warehouse or inventory. When it comes right down to it, accounting is pretty darn important.
Another excellent point.
Hey, Austin, you know what? I think they're all right. It's not a single person or a single department. It's every person in every department that's the most important. That's what the Circle of Champions is all about. every single person in every single department. From the marketing department, the call center, to dispatch, to technicians, to the training and HR, to the warehouse, to the install coordinators and installers, to accounting. Everybody's job is absolutely crucial. Everybody's ability to perform at full 100% efficiency and effectiveness is completely dependent upon every other person in the company. That's what the Circle of Champions is all about. And that's why Service Champions is the best company in our industry. We have the best people, we have the best departments, and Austin, the most important thing, we have the best team.
Wait, what? How did we not get invited to be on this video? Leland just said that every single department is important.
I don't know. But I guess they won't be here to eat these donuts. Would you like one?
Sure.
Salud.
Man, you're really tall. How tall are you?
6'7".
You play basketball?
No, not really. You play miniature golf?